but I'm sitting here and I'm thinking like if I can get some stuff done right now, then obviously I'm gonna try to do that. And I'm gonna be writing. I know some of you guys are probably not gonna be interested in this, and that's totally fine. But for people out there who actually are fans of my channel, who actually fuck with me, and not weirdos looking for me to shake my ass or whatever the fuck they comment, it's just like weird. And I'm gonna ignore every single comment that says that, or I'm just gonna be like, no, like what the fuck. But today I have a fun little idea. So my fun little idea today is gonna be focusing on the good. And today I'm gonna be taking you guys with me to fill out some of these cards. And what this is basically, it's a self-reflection like card writing. And I used to do this a lot, but I thought, well, why not do it right now? Like, why not do this while I'm just relaxing, I'm chilling, and why not? There's always good room for self-reflection. So I have these self-reflection cards, and I'm just gonna shuffle through. You guys, I used to read tarot, and my boyfriend's aunt actually reads tarot as well. And I don't know if that's something that you guys would be interested in seeing. I honestly haven't picked up my deck of tarot cards in a really long time because his mom doesn't really like that. But when she found out that her own sister does it, she was kind of like, oh, okay. Like, okay. So it was just kind of whatever. And then honestly, a lot of people don't like tarot because when you're reading tarot cards and stuff, you can really tell stuff about people, and you can find stuff out about people that you didn't know. I wouldn't say it's psychic, but it is. Like, because people get freaked out when reading tarot. And you guys, I used to have some glasses. I actually, this is gonna sound really embarrassing, but I don't drive a car. Okay, I'm a passenger princess, and I don't drive because I got hit by a car twice, and it was traumatic. And to get behind the wheel, I tried for a little bit, and then it just didn't really go anywhere. And you guys, it's embarrassing because I'm 20 years old and I should obviously be driving, but I'm so traumatized that I've actually been looking for a therapist to talk to because of how terrifying the experience. I mean, I literally got hit by a car, not inside of a car. I got hit like while walking twice by a car, and it was a traumatic experience, something that I literally never want to experience again. But if you guys, if somebody in here would like a tarot reading, that is something that I would be open to doing. I just haven't done tarot in so long that hopefully nobody would get offended. Hello. It was scary, you guys. Like, I mean, dude, I was walking across the street and somehow the police tried to tell me that I walked into the car because they were trying to get me to admit that I was playing in the road. I was like, dude, I was just trying to walk home from school at this point. Like, what do you guys want from me? Like, what the hell? And then the second time I was with my sister, and I literally got hit by a car with her. We both got hit at the same time. It was a huge GMC, and we were smoking a bowl. Yo, we were holding the bowl like this, and then I looked over at the corner of my eye because I'm like, okay, there's a stop sign right there. We were in an apartment complex, and they were gonna have to take like a left to get out of the apartment complex to get to the school. And you guys, he literally kept going and hit us both while we were trying to smoke a fucking bowl. Like, we were just trying to smoke a fucking bowl, and we got hit by a car. But I'm gonna be doing these. Okay, first off, does anybody want a tarot reading in here, in this chat? I know some of you guys don't believe in it, but a lot of people that I've like talked to about it are kind of scared of it because it does tell things about you that maybe you don't want people to know, or that you don't like to hear, or something. It can even be advice on a situation, like, so. Okay. Okay, so a tarot reading, I'm gonna explain what that is. A tarot reading is something that it's cards, so it's like these. I'll show them to you. So these are tarot cards. They used to be called a witch. Oh, it used to be called a witch practices, but now it's called the modern witch practice. And I'm not trolling. I'm not. I actually practiced this for a long time, and I actually stopped reading cards because everything that I was reading was happening. Like, everything, there's something called manifesting, but there's also something called the self-fulfilling prophecy. If you guys don't know what that is, search it. It's basically where you manifest bad too. Okay, so just like you can manifest good, you can also manifest bad. And I'm gonna do a tarot reading. So who wants one? Moon. So yeah, I haven't done a tarot reading in Todd. Okay, so I'll do one card for you each for right now, and then we'll go into depth more if you want to hear more. So the reason I stopped reading though was because everything that I was seeing in the cards was actually happening in real life. Like, even if it was a week after that, it happened, and it was kind of making me a little bit not scared, just like drained, like, because I knew what was coming and I just didn't know when. So yeah, so what I like to do is I'm going to, okay, we'll do Todd first and we'll see what you have in the cards for you. Okay, so honestly, something that I like to do is knock on the deck if I was giving myself a reading, because you're putting energy into the cards. But if you're reading or seeing this, I'm just gonna, I know this sounds so weird, you guys. I'm gonna put them in front of the screen and whatever. We're gonna do the bottom of the deck first. Ooh. Okay, and we're gonna do the top of the deck. So these are your two cards right now. So the Seven of Cups, we have our little guide too. So this tells you also. But the Seven of Cups is usually a good sign. But the Knight of Wands with this card is almost like you're not fighting for something, but it almost is like you want money, you want peace, you want love, but you have tornadoes. Like, there's so much going on in your life, I feel like. And as you can see in the card, there's clouds in the back. So there's a tornado, there's peace, there's money, there's strength, and there's also snakes. Okay, so when we see serpents in readings, this means that somebody in your life could be keeping you from becoming your highest self. Now there's 7 cups, so if you want the exact reading, the 7 of Cups is love, spiritual wisdom, money, success, and power. It seems like all the treasures you are just out there waiting for you to grab, okay? You're dreaming so big that you're in the clouds and totally out of touch with reality. It's time to step back down to earth and do the hard work required to be mentally healthy. Only then can those big dreams become attainable. Okay, so that is what I'm saying, you guys. I'm legit. I'm being for real. I just haven't done it in a long time. Now for the Knight of Wands. So when we see the Knight of Wands, it can be reversed in a deck, but this time it's not. It's upright. And with the Seven of Cups, I'm going to give you the meaning. When we usually see that, that means that your guard might be up. So let's give you the right reading. So I'm gonna stop talking until I find it. Okay, so the Knight of Wands. Ooh, this knight is all action and doesn't spare any time to stop and think. They pursue their goals singularly and recklessly, okay? Their unstoppable passion is inspiring but comes with risks. If the knight is you, it's time to be bold, ooh, and seize that crazy opportunity in front of you, okay? It won't stick around for long. Enjoy this feeling of total confidence in yourself, but just be aware there can be unforeseen consequences for acting too impulsively. Okay, so that trip that you might be going on might be a big opportunity for you to seize your moment and show that you're confident, but it won't stick around for long. Sorry guys, my eye is fucking bothering me. It won't stick around for very long. And I didn't sell any fentanyl, you guys. I don't do drugs, actually. That's really weird. But okay, if that makes you happy, man. It's kind of like weird though, because so many people die from that I wouldn't even be like joking about it. There's been 13-year-olds, 14-year-olds, 17-year-olds that have died, and their parents have literally found them dead. So I wouldn't really joke about fentanyl. It's a real dark devil thing. Does anybody else want a reading though? Because that's your two pieces of advice, and maybe you wandered on this video and you needed to hear that. So we're gonna shuffle some more cards. Does anybody else want a reading? Anne. Okay, Anne. You're up. I'm gonna go ahead and shuffle my cards so you guys know. We're gonna do the same thing we did last time. We're gonna see. Now, when a card tends to fly out of the deck, it's for a reason. We never put that card back in the deck. Ever. See, like that right there? If it's not going in, it's because, okay, so we have the Magician. We have the Magician. And this is one of the strongest cards in the deck, one of the most important. Okay, so we actually have 3 for you. Bye, Todd. Thank you for letting me give you a reading. But we have 3 cards for you, Anne. We have the Wheel of Fortune that's in reverse, okay? So I'm not going to get into too much right now, but we also have the 5 of Cups. Okay, so this reading, ooh, this is a good one. This is a good one, and this is going to be good, but it's going to be kind of heavy because we have the 5 of Cups. And as you can see with the 5 of Cups, there are 2 cups that are full and there are 3 cups that are empty. We have the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, okay? This could mean multiple things, but I'm going to give you the meaning. We have the Magician that's upright. This is the one that she came out first. So we're going to go and I'm going to tell you what the Magician means. So it is one of the strongest cards in the deck and one of the most important. Ooh, and the High Priestess. So that's my favorite card. So it's time to make some magic to turn dreams into reality. The Magician knows what she wants and knows what she'll need to make it happen. Standing confidently and boldly, brandishing a wand towards the sky. The magician channels magic and inspiration into herself and transforms it into a creative energy. Laid out before her is all she needs on a crystalline pedestal. The sword, her smarts and wit, you're very smart and witty, that's what that means, prepares her for the tasks ahead. Okay, so you're prepared. Her cup is full and emotionally connects the magicians to her goal. But the pentacle is the life experience that taught her how the world works. So it feels like you've definitely had some life experiences, okay, that have shaped who you are as a person. And they may have been kind of heavy through your life. The other wand drives her forward into action. So you're an action person. Okay, bring those lofty dreams down to earth, make them real. You know what you want and you have the magic within you to make it happen. So, Anne, what I'm seeing here is you've experienced a lot. You've been through a lot. You've held yourself through this a lot. I feel like you might be a person who's been there for themselves, like a lot, this whole time. So you need to believe in yourself and know that you're ready to start creating. Let that inspiration flow and use your tools. Use your story to make it happen. But then we have the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. It's not lies, you guys. This is what the card is saying. These cards are telling me, and she said big time. So we have and if it doesn't, this, you have to see the other cards to hear what the real message is. It's not just one card, it's all the cards. And usually I was going to do two, but three fell out for her. So we have the Wheel of Fortune. We have the Wheel of Fortune, and it is in reverse. So usually with the Wheel of Fortune upright, that means that you have something that is waiting. You have an opportunity. Maybe you just got offered something. Yeah, you may have just got offered something of some sort. You may feel like you're not in control of your life right now, is what the Wheel of Fortune in reverse means. So, which is why the magician is saying to take control, to make things happen. There is something or somebody, some opportunity that might be holding you back, but it might also, yeah, I feel like it might be holding you back for some reason because of the Five of Cups. I'm just being up, I'm going to be upfront that you may not be your happiest self right now. And see how her back is turned to the two cups that she has full? She's not focusing on what she has, but focusing on what she doesn't have. So, Anne, you might be focusing on something you don't have, instead of the things that you do. And that could be a sign to take a minute and breathe and really feel that you have something there. There's something big there. That's why the magician's there. There's something really important waiting for you. And there's something that needs to be done, action that needs to be taken. And it could be somebody, it could be an opportunity, it could be a loss, it could be like you lost somebody almost. You lost something and you're focusing on it, or you feel like you don't have something and you want it, and that's what you're looking at right now. And there's something there that is waiting for you. All you have to do is turn around and go the other way. I'm being for real. You guys, this is what the cards are telling me. And I think that with these cards, there's so much potential and energy. Yes, so I'm a widow, 12, 4, 17. I miss having a partner and best friend. Okay, so that's what the Five of Cups is showing. That there's something missing. And from my experience, I lost my twin sister 2 years ago. My best friend, my everything, we did everything together. So I understand like how this loss can feel. I'm actually feeling this way a lot lately, which is why I've been wanting to go to counseling. So I don't know if that's something that you want to do, but all I can say, something I've realized is he's always going to be there, or she, your partner is always going to be there for you and wants you to make things happen, to take action, to take action, to turn that wheel of fortune upright, to change your life, because they're always going to be there. And honestly, I know in my heart that there's something there that is great that's waiting for you. So I don't know, but that's what I'm getting, and I really appreciate you letting me read your cards. And I'm smiling because I can feel that there's something great gonna happen for you. Just turn around and do what you've always wanted to do. Do what you feel is right. You're welcome. You're welcome, Anne. That was a really powerful one, you guys. I could feel it. When you're reading tarot, I'm an empath, so I can feel emotions, and I can feel that this was very heavy, and it may have, yeah, this feeling has been going on a long time. So I hope I helped in some way. Thank you, Anne. That was honestly a really beautiful reading. Thank you, guys. Does anybody else want a reading? Does anybody else want me to read their cards? And I'm glad I'm doing this again, because I haven't in a really long time. And some of the cards can actually be served as a warning. So some of these things can be served as a warning. So and I don't speak any other languages, unfortunately. I'm sorry. So if anybody does want a reading, let me know. Okay, we have 2 cards that fell out. I don't know what your name is, but I can sense energy, and these 2 cards fell out for you. So we're gonna pull from the bottom of the deck. Ooh, okay. We have the 2 of Cups. Is that an E? Am I going to find true love again? Okay. So I'm actually, you know what is, I am going to show you. So I have, okay, so am I going to find true love again? So let me just give you this rundown real quick. We have the 9 of Cups in reverse. We have the 9 of Cups in reverse. We have the 10 of Pentacles also in reverse. So, okay, so when we have the 10 of Pentacles in reverse, this means that we could potentially be feeling very lonely, neglected almost. And it's not just partners, it's family. We have the family. There's a whole bunch of family here. So what I'm sensing from this is that you feel like you can't talk to anyone right now, that you're not, I don't know, the word outcast is coming to my mind. Alone, thoughts, you're very, you're thinking a lot. That's what I'm getting, because with the 9 of Cups, we have you sitting here now. When we're thinking, when the 9 of Cups is upright, we're thinking, we've got everything together. She knows what she's talking about, okay? But when we have her in reverse, the 9 of Cups, we kind of don't even know what to think. we are kind of in a free fall of that. And that is going to tell me a lot. Are you going to find true love? Well, we have the Two of Cups. So, yes, that is a yes. You are going to find true love again. Because we have Two of Cups. When we have the Two of Cups, this means you could be a Leo, by the way. You could be a Leo. And we have, okay, so there's a lot of detail to this reading, Antonio, because it's like you are gonna find true love again, but it's like you're reaching, I don't know, there's two, one is standing in the water and one is standing in the sand. So that means that you or this person could be wanting to be together, or there's somebody that you are going to meet, but you two have very different things going on. Like someone's like you're reaching out, you're open to this, but the other person isn't sure. And I don't know if this is something that happened before. I don't know. It's like somebody is focused on something else. It could be work. It could be, I want to say traveling too. A lot of traveling is what I'm sensing here. It's like somebody is long distance is what I'm seeing. But we're going to go into our little book and we're going to see what this really truly means. So we have different arcanas here. I've studied this a really long time. So I'm going to show you guys, Antonio, what exactly this means. So with the Two of Cups, there's a super amazing, spectacular person in your life, or there's about to be, okay? There's about to be. Yes, there is true love. You love being in their company so much. Each time you're together feels like a party and your heart is bursting full of love for them. You get drunk on love, enjoy them beside you, and let them fill your cup. Okay. So the answer is yes, 100%. But with the Nine of Cups, let's see. It says, treat yourself. You've been killing it lately and you deserve a nice reward. After your success and accomplishments, throw a party, buy yourself something nice. Do something you want to and only for you. Show yourself the love first. Okay, this is what this is saying. That you may not love yourself a lot right now, and that's okay. Because we have the Ten of Pentacles also in reverse. So the Ten of Pentacles in reverse, is a powerful one. Everything in your life is coming together magically. No more stress-filled nights worrying about money or rent or your job. You've done the work required to create some stability. Your home is full of love, satisfaction, and comforts. Okay, which is what we're kind of missing out on though. You may not be feeling very stable in those places. There's no need to do anything drastic or radical. Believe it or not, you found some peace. So you need to allow yourself to welcome the things and people around you. Allow yourself to feel love. Allow yourself to feel at all. But yes, you will find love. That was also a powerful one because we got a straight yes right off the bat. That is straight up a love card right there, you guys. So yes, you will. Oh, that was good. Is there anybody else who would like a reading? Is there anybody else in here that would like a reading? I'm gonna start shuffling these back into the deck. My nose is all runny, you guys, sorry. Do you want me to put cartoons on the TV for you? So was that kind of like accurate? I don't know. Let me know, because I'm very, and I want some feedback, you guys. What's wrong, Bubba? You okay? I love you. Anybody else in here that would like a reading while you're in here? Might as well. You're in here. Okay. I hope that you guys do get some clarification, some clarity out of these readings. It's kind of, that's why I do readings. I'm so happy I'm getting back into it.
If it's time to find a sweet new...
Okay, would anybody like a reading that's in here? We're doing tarot readings. Anybody new? All is well, thank you. Likewise. So is anybody else interested in me reading their cards? If not, that's totally fine. No worries. But thank you for everyone who did allow me to read their cards. I have to go to the store after this and everything. Phil, okay. Is there anything particular that you would like to know? Or do you just want me? I'm not faking it. I was just explaining to everybody that I haven't done readings in a long time because of how it really was predicting things that were going to happen or that already did, and some things that people or myself did not want to hear, but I needed to. So I can give you one, Angel, if you would like, but no worries if you don't want one. That's okay. I want to know if I'll be married with a beautiful wife, big ass house, and kids. Okay, so let's see. Phil, is that your name? Phil, because I need, yeah. Phil, that's all I really need to know. I don't need to know anything else. Just your name. Phil. Well, yeah, what? Where is your life headed? Okay. First thing that comes out is the King of Pentacles. That's a good card. That's a very good card. So, we have the Ace of Wands in reverse. So first off, I'm just going to say that the King of Pentacles means that you are and will be sitting exactly where you want to be sitting. The Ace of Wands is a really good card too. We're going to pull from the bottom. We have the Page of Wands. Okay. So these are your three cards. Let's see what they mean, you guys. So first off, we have the Ace of Wands, the King of Pentacles, and the Page of Wands. But we have two cards that are in reverse. When we have cards that are in reverse, it does change their meaning a little bit. It reverses their meaning a little bit. So when we have the Page of Wands in reverse, I don't want to say you're going down the wrong path. But there is some interesting things here. So with the Ace of Wands, the wands are great, honestly, but when it's reversed, this is good, this is really good. Okay, so the Ace of Wands is high above a desert landscape, baking in the sun and heat. Your wand burns with passion. A fire has been lit within you, and there's no putting it out. Allow this burning drive within you to push you forward into new things, to harness that creativity. It's time to start this wild journey. So what this means is you might be wanting to you might want to go be somewhere in your life, like how you described, and it's almost like you want it now, is what I'm sensing here. And it's almost like you're only focused on a specific thing. So we have the Eight of Wands. No, the Page of Wands. Oh, that's interesting. The Page of Wands is always bursting with new ideas, new things to learn and study. She wants it all, but doesn't quite yet have the maturity to focus through the fleeting passions, the process. So you might want to get there. I don't want to say you don't want to do the work, but there's something that's telling me that you're excited. Everything is possible. You're in an experimental stage right now, so try everything to follow your whims. Eventually, you'll find something that clicks. Okay, so this is kind of like you're searching for something. You're searching for something or somebody, and you want to be there now. Um, Now we have the King of Pentacles, the very first card that had fallen out of our deck. So don't get me wrong, that's a very good card, but it could also mean a few different things. So with you, Phil, I'm not, I'm, let's see, I don't want to, because it's like, it's angel devil, um, like one on your shoulder and one on the other. Like you know, you don't know exactly what to do right now, maybe. So we have the King of Pentacles. Okay, so the King of Pentacles is a very strong card. You're a very strong person. You're also very strong-willed. And the king has all they've ever wished and fought for, and all their material dreams have come to fruition. Though they have so much, they are not miserly, not instead trusting and extremely generous. They love to see others succeed as they have and will definitely be willing to lend a helping hand if needed. If you are the king, don't be stingy with your time and money. Donate your skills, wisdom, and possibly money. You'll feel truly fulfilled after spending the time to help others. Okay, so you might be holding back from experiences that you could share with other people. You might not feel like there's much to share, but there is here. There's a lot to go around. In fact, what I'm seeing here is what goes around does come around with you, Phil. And you are, yeah, you want to be, that's for sure. You want to be, you want to be where you want to be in your mind right now. Like, you want to get there and be there and have it all. And it's not a bad thing. This is actually a really good thing. You're strong-willed. You're a very strong person, but it can come off cocky to people. You might have actually been called that before, which is not a bad thing, especially when we have the Page of Wands in reverse. This means that there's change and there is reflecting to do. And if you want to get there, these are definitely cards that show me that you are going to get where you want to be, but you have to be willing to do the part in getting there. You have to be willing to lend a helping hand for other people to do that as well. So honestly, overall, yes, you are going to get where you want to be in life. But instead of just focusing, see how he's looking just at his big coin, like money coin, and he's wearing a crown. He's got what he needs. You know, he has nice clothes. He's in a great place. Things are green. Life is green. He said, I share the wealth, y'all. That's great. That's really good. And I feel like you're going to get where you want to be. But remember to focus on other things as well. Not just that one thing. There's other things waiting for you. And it is good things. All good things. But you might butt heads with people a little bit. I'm not saying that for sure, but I'm just saying that people might not understand you the way that you understand you is what I'm getting from that. But thank you, Phil, for letting me read your cards. I only read what the cards give me. I don't say anything. That's all I'm gonna say because that's what the cards wanted to share. And yeah, see, you said I've been going through that. Okay, so hopefully that helped you, gave you a little bit of clarity, gave you a little bit of mindfulness on what maybe you could do, or just where you're at in life, and you're gonna get there. You are. It's gonna be great too. You have the King of Cards with you, so that means that you have everything you need. You're gonna get there. Okay. Does anybody else want me to read their cards? Like, this is fun. But it's like, I said this before, that energy does generate through the cards. So I tend to feel whatever you guys might be feeling. Okay, Fortnite Jace. Okay, you want me to read your cards? What is your name? Oh, and me and my boyfriend met at a bonfire. And I saw him, he saw me. That was it. 3 years together, almost this year in August. It'll be 3 years together. I'm very proud. I'm so proud. I just can't believe it. Like, it went really fast, you guys. Don't forget to stop and smell the roses because things go by so fast. You wouldn't even believe it. Okay, Jace, we have your very first card that came out. He is lucky and I'm lucky as well. So we have the Seven of Pentacles. Okay. Okay. So automatically I'm going to say this, Jace, that we have the Seven of Pentacles. The first thing that I'm getting is see how she's not watering where it needs to be watered, and see how you're watering old plants. You might still be giving entertainment and attention to things that aren't green anymore, that aren't good for you anymore. You might see something like someone might have put an opportunity out there for you and you're just kind of like, I don't know. Like, I don't know. And it's like you don't want to do this. You don't want to do this. You aren't watering your plants. It's like, it's almost kind of like the same thing before, is like you're just not. Let's get your other card first before we say anything more. But there's something here that is being focused on that might not be good for you anymore. And you might not like that, is what the card is showing. You might want to think about that, but let's go to your next card. We have the High Priestess. This is my absolute, one of my favorite cards in the whole deck. So we've got some good news. Okay, so we have the same thing here. We have the Ten of Pentacles in reverse here. So, okay, so there's actually 4 cards for you, and we have the Lovers. Okay, So this is also one of my favorite cards in the deck, but it's a powerful card. When we have the Lovers card, let's start there. Through love, we can reach new heights. The Lovers card is full of beauty, stars, wishes, hopes, and dreams. Two hearts, minds, and bodies become one. The Lovers create a wholly unique and special place, a paradise of mutual respect and adoration. All protective walls are torn down, leaving us naked and perfectly ourselves. Together we see beautiful dreams through our unclouded eyes. We do things we never thought we could. We make each other stronger through trust. The world sings and nothing is possible. This is possible that you have somebody in your life that is no longer good for you. And I'm just saying this right now. This is 100% what I'm feeling. When we have the Seven of Pentacles and the Lovers together in a reading, this means there's somebody. You guys, oh my God, I don't know, Jace, if this is what's going on, but we also have the Tower. When I pulled the card, there was a card that was upright. This is not a good card to have in a reading. I'm not saying that there's something bad going to happen, but that's kind of what I'm saying. And I'm saying that because when you have the Lovers, the Seven of Pentacles, there's somebody in your life that's not good for you anymore. There's going to be a tower that's going to be coming down. There's going to be some type of argument, and you might get hurt by this, or they might get hurt by this. But I feel like it's them. I feel like you're in the dark, and this someone is not being truthful to you. Yes, baby? You want a different cartoon? Okay, there's someone who's not being truthful to you in this reading, Jace. I don't know who it is, but you're in the dark right now, and you may not know that. But the good thing here is that there's a high priestess in this reading, which means that somebody is also in your life that's good for you. There's somebody in your life that is good for you versus whoever this person might be. I know that might not be something you want to hear, but I'm saying it because that's what the cards are saying. There might just be this. You know what? No, this is not a parental figure actually. This, because I was thinking it could be like parents that are like it could be a step parent situation, but I'm really feeling like this is a girl. That this is female energy with the high priestess. There's somebody here that is in your life that's not good for you, and I don't know, it's just what it's saying, and that the Tower is coming. Like there is something there's gonna be an argument or a breakup, and you're gonna have to start watering some new grass. And this might be because you may have abandoned your family for this person. You may pay more attention to this person than you do your family. And you may pay more attention to this person than you do yourself. You might actually be bringing a lot more to the table than this person is bringing. But there are people that are here for you. There are people that are, you might even have pets that are there for you. There are a lot of people who love you. And will be here for you if this does happen. But there's somebody that's just not in your favor right now. I don't know, I like feedback, you guys. How does that, Jace, are you still in here? I'm gonna give you guys the, so the Tower, absolute disaster has struck. We built and cared for the Tower with its golden and bejeweled crown, and now we are thrown violently from it. Fire rains down, dark storm clouds gather ominously, and we are in absolute despair. Yeah, baby? You want a different one? Yeah. Okay, let's watch a different one. Should we watch this swimming one up here? Okay, let's watch the swimming one. So, this tower situation, by the way, is unavoidable. So when this happens, this is ultimately preparing you for this, okay? Sudden, massive, and probably painful changes on the horizon, and that's what I'm saying, but you have people that are here for you. You're going to be okay. Everything's gonna be okay. What I would do is definitely don't push the people away from you that are trying to comfort you or that will try to comfort you from this situation. But feel your pain, don't ignore it, and learn from it. It's just a necessary element in living life. Pain comes with joy. It comes with great things. With light comes dark. With death comes life. It's just one of those things that we experience as human beings that's unavoidable. But it can be helped. So, how am I doing? Is it completely out of the park? Was this accurate? I don't know. Sometimes it's not always right, but that's just what I'm getting. So let me know. Let me know down below. Let me know in the comments. Jace, that was a good reading. Is that your name, by the way? I don't know, but I don't know. I'm gonna start shuffling the cards and making a new. Does anybody else want a new reading while you're in here? I know some people don't like readings. They like see it that it's a tarot reading and they're like, no. And I'm not personally trying to call anybody out or anything like that. Like, I'm being just like, I'm being as helpful as I can. That's why I do readings. So I hope that some and this is why I shuffle after every reading, is because we want to start fresh and new. We don't want cards that are builded up next to each other. So is there anybody else who would like a reading in here? If not, that's totally fine. So let me know. And maybe I'll start doing these more frequently because these are interesting. Yeah, baby. Are you okay, baby? Do you want a new, different one? Layla, do you want a different cartoon? Okay, so if nobody else wants a reading, I am gonna get out of here. It's like really, really hot today. It's like a freaking 105 degrees where I am. And I'm gonna go fucking, sorry. Oopsie jar. I'm gonna go to the pool and I'm gonna go chill and I'm probably gonna eat something after or before. And it sounds like herbivore. Okay, or before. And if you guys are interested in the deck of cards that I do use, I use these Modern Witch Tarot deck cards. They were like from Spencer's for $25. And they are by Lisa Sturl. So, thank you guys so much for tuning in. Thank you guys so much for letting me read your cards. Anybody who allowed me to do that. And I don't know, that was fun. It was a very fun, like heavy moment though, because I really do sense energy, and those were some heavy things to read. You guys, they weren't easy. Yeah, baby. You want a different one? Want a different one? What's What's wrong, baby girl?
You're invited to return to Unicorn
Are you okay?
Academy with Sophia and her friends.
Good morning,
Huh?
students. Did you see Mary?
What?
Awkward. Just puberty.
Papa?
So juvenile. Unicorn Academy.
Are you gonna go downstairs? Okay, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here. Thank you guys so much for letting me read your cards. I am probably gonna do a lot more of these readings, so let me know. I'll probably do one tomorrow, so stay tuned for tomorrow if you guys would like to see more of my readings. And thank you guys again, and I'll see you guys next time. Logan, he's on his way. Baby, Daddy's coming home. I just did some tarot readings, babe, and like they're really accurate and people gave me good feedback. And I'm gonna start getting into it again. Okay, so bye.